I wish I could be like them. I have a lot of money, and I question myself. How come my parents are not? I don't know why, but today I have a very strong urge to share something personal with you. Something that I have never talked about it with my family or relatives or friends. So if you know me and you're watching this, this is up close and personal. I grew up in an average income family. Both my parents, they actually were white collar workers. My family was not rich, but they were not poor either, somewhere in between. But my aunties, they were very rich. They have beautiful homes, they have expensive cars, and they go traveling with their children very often. And I really admire them to such an extent that I get very jealous. A bit xiao, right? It's not normal. But I'm talking about the 70s, when I was about 8 years old, primary 3, primary 4. And I often wonder why my parents were not as rich as my aunties. I question that a lot. I ask myself this question. But I was so young, I didn't even know what it means to be grateful for what you have at that time. What is grateful? I don't even know what that means to be grateful. So anyway, I was comparing myself to my aunties. And I told myself, okay, one day I have to get a nice job. I have to earn lots and lots of money and be as rich just like my aunties. Whenever they came to visit us, they actually came to visit their mother, who is also my grandmother. I got very excited because I get the chance to play with my cousins. And one of my aunties, she has a very good job and she's earning quite good money. When I was a teenager, I decided to take up one of the courses that she took. In my mind, I thought, okay, if I graduate, I could find a good job and I could earn lots of money, just like my auntie. So I signed up for the course. I couldn't remember whether my auntie encouraged me to do this or I signed up on my own. And the course is called ACCA. What does it stand for? Okay, wait. Let me check. ACC. Oh yeah, it's Association Chartered of Certified Accountancy or Accounts. So it's about accounting. And one of the subjects is law. Walao eh. Why accounting must study law? So boring and dry. Wait. Don't tell my auntie, maybe she's watching this. Walao, really boring, study law. So I dragged myself to the classes. I remember the classes were at Bras Basah Complex, level 5. It was a private school. I think now no more already. I think they went bankrupt. So I dragged myself to the classes. I fall asleep in class. Really, I'm not proud of myself, and that's the truth. In the end, I really tried my best to like all the subjects, but still cannot make it. And in the end, it's money wasted. So back to this subject about comparing myself to other people. It started at schools. Primary school, secondary school, even polytechnic. I've noticed that my classmates, their results were very, very good. Let's take GCE O-level results. A lot of them scored distinction, A1, A2, B3. But for me, most of my results, C5, C6. The only subject I did really well, I scored a distinction, was Chinese. I'm very proud of the only subject I did well in school, and that's Chinese. And seeing them did so well really made me very small. Like I'm not good enough. Am I stupid or what? Why are they so intelligent? Why they are so smart? Maybe I didn't study hard. That's on me. And my results were very bad. 1 second, let me drink my tea. So from a very young age, I already started comparing myself to other people. And I carried this pattern into adulthood. So when I finished my national service, I worked in merchandising, clothing industry. And most of the time I reported to female colleagues. They were merchandisers, senior merchandisers. I have to say, working with women, very, very challenging. Their mood, like weather forecast. In the morning, it can be windy, stormy, but after lunch, it becomes very sunny and calm. But even though their mood swings, I really enjoy working with women. But to be fair, most of them were very bold, assertive, confident, aggressive. That's why they hold high positions like being a merchandiser or senior merchandisers. And I look up to them and I really want to be like them because they are earning good money. They really earn good money in merchandising during those days in the 90s? Yes, in the 90s or late 80s. I want to be like them. But how? How to be like them when I'm so timid, I'm so shy? I don't know how to achieve that. Again, maybe I was just putting myself down, comparing myself to these people, and feeling unworthy of myself. But in the end, I did not climb very far. But I did stay in the merchandising industry for quite some time. After so many years, I still feel intimidated if I'm with successful people or if I talk to them. That feeling of being small or unworthy is still there a bit. You know, it won't go away. Maybe it will go away one day, but it's still there somewhere. The last couple of years, I have learned a lot about myself. I stopped comparing myself to others. And also I picked up my confidence. That's why I'm sharing this with you as a reminder to myself and also maybe to you. Don't be too hard on yourself.